Patton right now on Access Hollywood.
Only on Access. Can you tell how you feel to be included on the list? Stewart speaks as she is honoured again.
Only on Access.
Oh my gosh.
Why my revelation about Ashton has Nicole concerned.
How's Jimmy feel about that?
Give it to me.
Poor George, begging for recognition.
I'm 43 years old. I'm not married. I got no kids.
What are we, a dating service?
George, we are giving you an award via Access Hollywood.
All right.
Now it is time to play the Jen or Jane.
Oh God.
Who flubbed their lines the most? Can they handle the truth about each other? Jen.
Jane.
Better question, can Ted handle his ex's remarks?
Jane told us.
Well, but I...
What?
Hey, not in front of the puppy. Show dog parents the trauma.
I don't want to hear him cry.
Don't fret, he's okay. But you may not be after these words of wisdom.
To be attractive, you just have to,
Please, make it stop!
I'm begging you.
because everybody's beautiful.
Ted Turner gets some very interesting Jane Fonda news.
But in a room with newsmakers, Martha's the one who drives them wild. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Access Hollywood. I'm Sean Robinson.
And I'm Billy Bush. Let's get right to Nancy and Tim in New York with a pair of events so huge we needed Access team cover.
Billy, we covered this city last night like it was a comb-over.
That's right. I was at the Tribeca Film Festival opening, and Tim got a big interview with Martha Stewart at Time Magazine's big party.
Yes, the domestic empress just made up 1% of Time's 100 most influential people. But when there are camera crews around, she carries much more weight than that. Martha, can you tell how you feel to be included on the list?
Very thrilled and pleased.
As was everyone to see Martha Stewart hit the red carpet last night at Time Magazine's party honouring its top 100 most influential people. How would you define an influential person? Somebody in a rush?
Who makes a difference?
And there were plenty who thought the domestic diva is doing just that. You've known her a long time. How has she changed over the years?
I don't think she has changed very much. She's been solid, she's like a rock, and she's a winner.
The must-have interview at the moment is Martha Stewart. Would you agree?
It will be interesting to hear what her experiences have meant to her and how they've changed her, no question about it.
Sitting with her tonight, it really makes you appreciate how well our prison system is rehabilitating people.
Comedian Jon Stewart put his usual irreverent spin on the significance of the evening. Tell me what it's like to be nominated and received tonight in the 100 most influential people.
It's the most important thing in the world. No, it's about as goofy as anything else.
Last year's honoree Nicole Kidman and Sean Penn, who wrote Clint Eastwood's essay, came to celebrate, as did Dana Reeve, who recalled someone very influential in her life.
I was married to someone who definitely defines influential, and I think it's someone who embodies qualities that other people want to follow. Chris had that, and certainly everyone here tonight.
You're looking good. Are you feeling good?
I do. I never thought I'd like the short hair so
This really suits you.
Love it.
Bouncing back from cancer, rocker Melissa Etheridge also made the list, beaming with girlfriend Tammy Lynn Michaels by her side.
So, baby, you can sleep while I drive.
Melissa serenaded the crowd of 500 and told us Time Magazine's honor had special meaning for her.
As a child, my mother subscribed to the magazine, and I lived in Kansas, and I got so much of a feel of the world through that magazine.
Melissa remembered a specific cover from 1979.
That was the year that Time magazine ran a cover that said gay liberation. And I was in high school, and I was able to pick up Time magazine, and for the first time in my whole life, read about people that were like me.
Sean Penn, notorious for never talking on the red carpet, Nancy.
And he didn't talk last night either. However, I did manage to get a hi, Nancy, and my claim to fame, he has read me poetry before. You jealous? However, his co-stars at the premiere of The Interpreter last night did talk. How do you like opening up the Tribeca Film Festival?
I've never been to this film festival before, so it's nice to be able to do one. I've been to Sundance, and I've been, Berlin, Cannes, all over the place, Venice, so Tribeca's a first.
Another first for Kidman and co-star Sean Penn, shooting inside the UN, where security is top priority.
Security guards probably didn't mind checking Nicole Kidman, I bet. I don't think they knew who I was. They're like not impressed.
Forever modest and always a bit shy.
You have anything underneath here? Of course I have something underneath. I wouldn't dare step out without things underneath. Sorry.
Well, speaking of undergarments, yesterday, a lot like Love's Ashton Kutcher told us,
If we're the #1 movie in America, I will do a Calvin Klein underwear campaign. If the girls go and see this movie to that extent, I would officially do like a Calvin Klein underwear campaign.
Oh my gosh. How's Demi feel about that?
she might like it, maybe.
Yeah.
However, we did find out how Ted Turner feels about ex-wife Jane Fonda's character in her new movie, Monster-in-Law.
Did you hear that you are the basis for the character in Monster-in-Law?
No, I never heard that.
Jane told us.
Ted Turner, you know, I had the privilege.
Like your character in the movie?
Yeah, a little bit.
What would you like to say to that?
I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I hear it's good, too.
Really? Do you think you'll go see it?
I hope so. I'm definitely going to go see it.
Mariah Carey was trying to see The Interpreter last night, but Mimi sticks to her own clock and arrived with Brett Ratner, who shot her last video, an hour and 10 minutes late.
I know we're a little late for the movie, and Brett, I'm not a very good date.
And despite selling 57 million records, Mariah Carey does not have a star on the Walk of Fame. Neither do Julia Roberts, George Clooney, or Robert Redford, for that matter. If you're a fan of Ryan Seacrest, though, the time has finally come to break out your star chamois and polish. Tony, I hear Simon's got his already.
Any chance you're going to bring out one of the chamois? Maybe a pink, if ever color, chartreuse maybe, and Mill Lane, polish the sucker up?
I don't know. I'm going to give him a bottle of Windex and a few paper towels so he can come by and keep this thing clean.
Oh, yes, Ryan is hoping Simon Cowell will be his chamois boy and help him keep his new star sparkling bright on Hollywood's Walk of Fame, especially since Simon's green with envy. Simon, how does this happen?
I don't know. There has to be an inquest over this. It's really causing me a lot of misery.
Ah, typical Simon. Ryan's idol pal couldn't resist taking jabs, of course, but this star is for Ryan's long-running radio career.
I was so stressed all morning there'd be one person out here with one sign that I would have made and sent to them. So fortunately, a few people showed up.
Last night, idol wannabes channeled their inner nerds, and some, of course, clearly had a much easier job of this than others, getting their groove on, singing dance songs from the 1970s. Now, sharp-tongued Simon couldn't resist taking this jab at country cutie Carrie Underwood.
I have to discuss this look, because it's like Barbie meets the Stepford Wives.
You know, when he starts diving into more style,
yes.
Now you're talking about something that doesn't fit into the picture. So I just said, you know, before you start critiquing someone else's look, let's start with you in the mirror.
Only in Hollywood could 18-year-old Lindsay Lohan release a Disney DVD collection of her career greats. Freaky Friday, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, Parent Trap, the wait is over. With a May 31st release, Lindsay will finally join DVD shelves next to The Godfather, The Beatles, and Star Wars collections, all strategically timed to arrive in stores right before her soon-to-be classic, Herbie Fully Loaded, hits theaters. And now we temporarily step away from our Paris Hilton band to remind you why we put one there in the first place. These words of wisdom.
Attractive, you just have to know that you are, and just be happy with yourself no matter what you look like, and then you'll be attractive because everybody's beautiful.
Ah, sweetly thought-provoking as Paris Hilton wows the fans in Tokyo, launching her new fragrance, Sheer, available only in Japan. And here's reason number 1 to plop down 5,775 yen, about 54 bucks, to purchase a bottle.
You can smell like me.
Only on Access.
I'm begging you.
Clooney's self-pitying message. As you may have guessed, there's an honorable purpose.
I said, did you know about this?
Then, the answer to the question is either Jane or Jen.
Putting co-stars on the hot seat, a very revealing result.
It made me crazy.
But first,
We could try to stabilize it a little bit.
poor puppy, 4 owners, and one happy ending revealed in just 2 minutes. Access Hollywood brought to you by Nissan, who invites you to shift your ride.
Hey.
Where you been? Well, we needed a break from the city, so we hop in our new Nissan Pathfinder. We drive to a small town and here, hey, you got Kells Owens here? So we go even farther and find a dude ranch, see horses, see cowboys, see a guy saying the best pizzas at Lombardi's. We head off-road to go hiking in New Mexico. New Yorkers, mud baths at the hot springs. Hey, I'm in your building. We drive farther and farther down a canyon, across a river to the most peaceful, secluded, far away from the city place, and we realize we missed you guys.
Hey. The new 7-passenger, 270-horsepower Nissan Pathfinder.
Inside all of us is a body in motion, just waiting to move. Propel Fitness Water from Gatorade, made for bodies in motion.
Very nice. Elizabeth Hurley will launch her popular British beachwear line called Elizabeth Hurley Beach at Saks Fifth Avenue in New York City tomorrow.
Bring an appetite to the Benson Hotel Thursday, April 21st for the Business Journal's Power Breakfast, featuring Neil Kenny Geyer, CEO of Mercy Corps. To register, just call 503-274-8733.
You can run around looking at house after house after house, or you can relax. JustListed.com emails you every home you want to see as soon as it's listed. JustListed.com, where your next home finds you.
America's hottest products just keep getting hotter at Bob Lanfear's new Beaverton Dodge. Get the hottest deals of the spring at Beaverton Dodge during Dodge Truck Month. Beaverton Dodge has Rams, Dakotas, and Durangos, all on sale at the lowest prices of the year. Right now, you can own a new Ram Quad Cab for $0 down and $289 a month at Beaverton Dodge. There are hundreds of trucks available at the Beaverton Dodge Spring Sales Event, with every new and used truck on sale now.
Every Hemi and diesel truck's on sale at Beaverton Dodge. So come down to 96 and Canyon Road and just buy Bob and save.
The last thing I need is a job. I already have 2 of those. What I need is a future.
Want a career instead of just a job? Call Cambridge College and train for a future in healthcare, rewarding fields that are in strong demand. Call Cambridge College at 800-715-5561. That's 800-715-5561. Call now.
I just covered your You did I just covered your ass. I just paid $900 out of my account for you, and you're still causing Why?
This is what Brandon...
It is stressful being a show dog mom and dad. When we last saw Liberace, the toy fox terrier, Daddy 1 was fighting with Daddy 2, loudly. So, does it get any easier on this week's episode? Would you watch if it did?
We could try to stabilize it a little bit while we make a definitive decision on how we're going to go ahead and repair this.
Doggy drama in the ER tonight when little Liberace is rushed to the hospital with a broken leg, bringing his doting dads to tears.
I don't want to hear him cry.
Like 2 days later, don't forget me. And
a fall down the stairs landed Liberace on the x-ray table, and his emergency surgery nearly landed his owners in the poorhouse.
Hi.
Good morning.
Your total bill for the surgery was $1977.35.
$300 for the fractured long bone. Dang, that was $138. Technician assistant each 15 minutes, $27. Honey, stop.
But it could land a couple in the doghouse if their doctor finds out they broke the post-surgery rules by giving their pooch an off-limits bath.
He wasn't smelling too good, so I decided to give him a little sponge bath. Instead of pet shampoo, I'm using Pantene Pro V. I'll give him a little extra steam. Well, definitely no split end.
Well, at least his cheeks will be buff.
I do not die because I do not bleed.
Ew. Nearly 16 million of you watched the finger fly in the premiere of NBC's Revelations. The end of days drama returns tonight. The mystery of the miracle child continues. Could the sole survivor of a shipwreck be Jesus Christ reborn? That's the big question in tonight's episode.
Even if this is Christ, how could a child save the world?
If we find the child, and he is Christ, then perhaps hope can save the world.
Scientists Bill Pullman and Natasha McAlone, who plays a nun, investigate events that could signal the end of the world.
So you are looking for Christ.
Some believe he is overdue.
The thought-provoking show raises many questions, and according to Revelation's religious advisor, Claudia Highball, it couldn't come at a more significant moment.
We're just at a time right now with the election of a new pope and kind of world issues all over the globe where religion is a strong political and social issue.
This is the world foretold as the end of days.
Nick, you're Joe Fontana.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sorry about your partner. How's he doing?
Sopranos mobster Michael Imperioli's trading sides. Well, for 4 episodes anyway, playing a cop in NBC's Law & Order. The Emmy winner will be filling in for Jesse L. Martin, who's filming the movie Rent. Tonight, Imperioli uncovers the murder of a porn star.
The porn world is going to be in mourning tonight.
I wonder what they fly at half-mast.
I don't understand.
I do. Over on Fox, it's week 2 of Pam Anderson's new comedy, Stacked. Tonight, the big mystery is, will her tremendous offerings be enough to keep her job at the bookstore?
We're going to observe both of you, and at the end of the day, let one of you go. Not you.
Over the weekend, Pam brought a whole new meaning to the term knockout.
I love watching the fight.
She and Cindy Crawford hit Vegas to watch the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and they quickly found out what the fashionistas should have known. You never wear white before Memorial Day.
The first fight that she saw, which just happened, was very bloody, so she got a taste of what it's like here. So much more exciting than boxing.
I heard it's not good to wear white.
I know. I made a mistake, and I wore white pants today.
Just 2 minutes away. Clooney's sad story.
I'm 43 years old. I'm not married. I got no kids.
We'll reveal the real reason he's telling this tearjerker then.
Me, Jane. Jennifer, will they still be talking after playing our game?
Who has the most screen time?
Plus, Longoria's loose lips, why Eva may have her eye on an average guy. The moment awaits.
Life is a work of art. Unless you have allergy eyes. Itchy, red, watery. You may need an allergy eye drop. Patanol. Patanol solution treats all your eye allergy symptoms. Just 1 drop in each eye twice a day. In minutes, you start to feel relief. There's a low incidence of headache, burning, or stinging. Wait 10 minutes before putting in contact lenses. Ask your doctor about adding a drop. Patanol. Relief is in sight.
Imagine.
Easily recording and pausing live TV with digital video recorder.
Imagine.
Up to 6 unique Stars movie channels featuring Stars Edge and Stars Comedy, focusing on movies you love, big hit movies you want, new hit premieres every Saturday night, and bonus features like behind-the-scenes footage and interviews with your favorite stars. Let your imagination run wild with Comcast Digital Cable and Stars. Get new hit movies, sports, children's programs, and more. Comcast Digital Cable, giving you over 100 channels of top-quality entertainment. And with DVR, you control it all. Easily record and pause live TV without tapes and timers. With just a click of a button, you never miss a minute of your favorite movies and shows. Stop imagining. Get Comcast Digital Cable with DVR and Stars.
Get Comcast Digital Silver with Stars for just $39.99 a month for 2 months. Call 877-40-CABLE.
I think my dad designs a lot of stuff.
I work as an industrial designer and run the drafting department for an environmental firm. I coach Mark's baseball team. We love to spend time outdoors and go fishing together.
He's a really good coach, and he's pretty good at helping me with my homework.
My family's love and support is real important to me.
My dad always tells me that an education is really important for my future.
Now, I'm just trying to be the best father that I can be and set the best example for my son.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. Call 1-800-313-1234 or visit us on the web. Take advantage of our new programs that include on-campus and flexible online courses to better fit your busy lifestyle. Call 1-800-313-1234 today.
George Clooney stood by Karen Duffy back in 1995 when the former MTV VJ was diagnosed with a life-threatening disease. And last night, when Duff was honored for all she's done, guess who was leading the cheers?
George's heart is as big as his head, and he's got a big head.
Don't waste this award on someone who doesn't need it. Give this award to someone who needs to be uplifted, to someone who's had a tough time of it. Give it to me.
Sorry, George, the National Coalition for Cancer Survivorship's Lily Tartikoff Hope Award is going to sarcoidosis survivor Karen Duffy. So give it up.
Give it to me. I'm 43 years old. I'm not married. I got no kids. I left the #1 show in the country, and it stayed the #1 show after I left it.
Of course, George is having a little fun. No surprise there. He's a kidder, and his taped presentation was supposed to be a surprise for Karen, but she knew.
Oh, you know what happened was I saw the schedule, and I said to my husband, I said, did you know about this? And he said, yeah, I was at George's 2 weeks ago. They told me they shot it. And I was like, you didn't tell me?
And we knew, too, since we shot it for George. Now, George and Karen used to date back in the day, and it was while they were together that Karen began to feel the onset of her disease that attacks the central nervous system.
I was with her the night that she first felt symptoms of her illness. In fact, she told me that she'd lost some feeling in her hand that night, and I suggested that maybe she was just feeling tingly because she was out with me. She makes you proud to be her friend. All right, give her the damn award.
Good move, George, because Karen's tireless work in fighting the disease earned her the award. But NCCS chairperson Lily Tartikoff had a surprise for you.
George, we are giving you an award via Access Hollywood.
Give it to me.
You have supported our breast and ovarian cancer programs for so many years. George supports breasts. And that, too.
Tomorrow on Access Hollywood.
There's a rumor going around that you could be joining CBS.
Is Jon Stewart the next Dan Rather?
Would you ever seriously consider this?
And which high-powered media man claims that network news is dead? Then, the real $1 Million Baby.
She just blew my mind. She was amazing.
She led Hilary Swank to the Best Actress belt. Now she's going for her own gold with Hillary ringside. That's tomorrow on Access Hollywood.
Starting today, there are no secrets about what happened between Jennifer Lopez and Jane Fonda on the set of Monster-in-Law, because when you want the truth, you ask the players, and they answer. It's time for the Jen or Jane game. We are playing the Jen or Jane game. Okay. The answer to the question is either Jane or Jen. Who took longer in the makeup trailer each morning?
Jen.
Who took longer in the makeup trailer each morning?
Me, Jen. She was so on time, it made me crazy. I mean, she'd get there really early, and I was just like, oh, she's been here already. I'd have to rush. You know what I mean?
Well, I know the answer to this one. Who waited around more?
Me, Jane. Me, Jane.
Who flubbed their lines the most?
Jen.
Who flubbed their lines the most?
Jane. We didn't, neither one of us was flubbers, but I rarely flub a line.
You really?
Yeah.
No, why is that?
I don't know, because I changed them. So I just kind of like, you know what I mean? Right. You never know if I've made a mistake. I'm good at covering it up. No, you should leave it, you should leave it.
Who has the most screen time?
I don't know, I think it's kind of even.
Jen.
I don't know, you've got a lot.
Jen has more screen time.
Kill that dog-walking slut. But you know what? You make every second of yours count.
Of course.
Ah, but who got a bigger paycheck?
Oh, sorry, Billy, game's over.
Of course.
Coming up, some good news for the regular Joes out there, courtesy of Eva Longoria.
Does your hair need damage control? With Pantene Pro V, today's the day. Heat from ironing weakens hair. Pantene with an amino provitamin complex gives hair up to 99% more strength against damage. In just 7 days, every day is a lovely day. Pantene Damage Control. That's the beauty of health. And for heavy damage, also try intensive restoration treatment.
Hey, where you been?
Well,
We needed a break from the city, so we hop in our new Nissan Pathfinder. We drive to a small town and here, hey, you got Kel's Homes here? So we go even farther and find a dude ranch, see horses, see cowboys, see guys saying the best pizzas at Lombardi's. We head off-road to go hiking in New Mexico, New Yorkers, mud baths at the hot springs. Hey, I'm in your building. We drive farther and farther down a canyon, across a river to the most peaceful, secluded, far away from the city place, and we realize we missed you guys.
Hey. The new 7-passenger, 270-horsepower Nissan Pathfinder. Inside all of us is a body in motion, just waiting to move. Propel Fitness Water from Gatorade, made for bodies in motion.
Who should get the boot on tonight's American Idol? Log on AccessHollywood.com and cast your vote.
Life is a work of art. Unless you have allergy eyes. Itchy, red, watery. You may need an allergy eye drop. Patanol. Patanol solution treats all your eye allergy symptoms. Just one drop in each eye twice a day. In minutes, you start to feel relief. There's a low incidence of headache, burning, or stinging. Wait 10 minutes before putting in contact lenses. Ask your doctor about adding a drop. Patanol. Relief is in sight.
My kids are extremely proud of going to school. I hang my grades on the refrigerator, and it has actually helped them, motivate them in their classes as well. You can make a really good living as a farm tech, and they're always looking for new people in the medical field. Truly, going back to school was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Call Western Business College now for a campus visit or brochure at 1-800-515-9652.
Closed captioning and other considerations for Access Hollywood provided by...
So you've heard the news. Yep, more moms prefer the fragrance of Gerber Grins and Giggles Milk and Honey Lotion than Johnson's Nourishing Milk Lotion. Get lots of grins and plenty of giggles. Shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby?
The world's most advanced bra is now the most popular bra in America. The patent-pending Victoria's Secret Ipex. Experience the Ipex phenomenon yourself. Revolutionary Ipex, only at Victoria's Secret.
Counting calories? So are we. New CalSmart ice cream from Breyers. Half the calories of regular ice cream in a big, rich, creamy taste. Now that's smart.
The premiere issue of Inside TV Magazine, which hits newsstands tomorrow, is benefiting from Eva Longoria's loose lips, as the desperate diva has made it clear that regular guys do have a shot, saying, quote, I don't really live life by rules of only dating other actors or only dating people in the industry. It could work out with me and a dentist. It could work out with me and a lawyer. It could work with me and an actor. Funny how you left out landscaper. Our moment comes courtesy of the Vatican.
By way of Jay Leno.
Did you see what happened right before the Pope came out on the balcony? You know, everyone is waiting today after they saw the smoke, and then you had to wait like 40 minutes. I couldn't believe. Well, show what happened in the balcony right before.
Scalpel, forceps, clamp. This isn't a hit TV show. It's your career as a surgical technologist. Are you up to the challenge? In just months, Cambridge College can train you to become a surgical technologist, working with doctors. Surgical technologists are in strong demand, and your training at Cambridge College will get you well prepared for this rewarding career. You can do it. You can have this exciting career. For more information, call Cambridge College at 800-715-5561. That's 800-715-5561.
The following is a paid presentation for the Auric XL Hypoallergenic Plus, brought to you by Auric Direct, LLC.
Hi, I'm David Auric. For over 40 years, I've been making vacuums designed to keep your home clean and sanitary. With my 8-pound Auric upright, the dirt, germs, and allergens you vacuum up are actually removed from your home. But did you know that if you use a bagless vacuum, you're actually spewing dirt, bacteria, mold, and allergens back into your home? You can't see it with the naked eye, but it's there. In fact, I used a leading bagless vacuum. And as you can see under these...
Is available on over 50 GM models. To learn more, visit OnStar.com.
Today at Ron Tonkin Dodge, get an 05 Dakota Club Cab starting from $15,995. At Ron Tonkin Dodge, we'll give you the price of the vehicle, value of your trade, and 18 payment options, all in 30 minutes or less. It's the easy, fast, and fun way to buy a car.